How's it going, guys? I'm your host Tiala. Welcome back to a Singaporean Life. And boy oh boy, recently there has been a content drop in Singapore, and I have not been able to find stuff to make interesting content on, especially for issues like these type of viral things. There really hasn't been anything happening recently. That was why there wasn't a video last week, but let's not talk too much about that. Okay, so for this week's episode, we are actually going to be talking about a Singapore Karen that was filmed on the train. And you guys might be wondering, okay, Karens are not just limited to the USA. Apparently, Singapore has their own version of Karens as well. And the Singapore version of Karens definitely don't lose out to their Western counterparts. So I'm going to show you guys the video, and I'm going to pause it at different intervals and give my thoughts on the video. Keep in mind, to be fair to the lady in the video, this is a very one-sided video, one-sided story, okay, coming from the person who was filming her. We do not know what's her side of the story, but this is the only publicly available information that we have right now. So I'm going to be giving all my thoughts based on this video alone, based on this side of the story alone. So if the lady would like to come out at a later time to clarify or present her side of the story, then I'll probably make a part 2 of this episode to let you guys know what I feel about it. Alright, so without further ado, let us check out the video.
I was a watch out. Alright? You guys want to tell me which JC or which JC you're from? Okay? Now, you was from NUS. I was from Calgary, in Alberta, Canada, in case you don't know. Alright?
So you want to tell me where you're from? No, wait. Don't tell me. I'm going to tell you where I'm from. Okay, and who am I exactly? I am Sam. I come from Singapore. I'm a 23-year-old Chinese male. I am currently studying in the Singapore School of YouTube. You see how stupid this sounds already? Why would you just walk up to random people on public transport asking them who they are, and then even before they can give you an answer, you start to tell them about who you are? Literally, who cares who you are? Bitch, I don't even know you. This is crazy absurd. Maybe she's just those type of, more extroverted people who likes to go around making friends, but I don't think this is how you make friends, right? I'm the type of person who, rather just keep to myself. I'm just going to look at my phone. I'd rather not talk to anyone, But this is not the way you go about making friends with people. This is not the way you go about making small talk with random strangers, lady.
So, he is a creative director. Hi, may I know your race? May I know your race? May I know your race?
Why?
No, I mean, I just want to know whether you are, together with them.
Malay.
Malay, is it? Malay, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, no wonder. Alright, okay, anyway,
Racist,
it's for you, alright? It's for you, okay? Now,
Recorded
he is a
racist.
creative director. My brother-in-law is a chief executive officer.
Yep.
My nephew is a lawyer, alright?
Yep.
She then goes on to ask about the commuter's race, okay? And she's assuming, okay, because she said in the video, I just want to know whether you are together with them, that people of the same race apparently all know each other. What kind of assumption is that? So just because I'm Chinese and the other person is Chinese, does that mean we are automatically together? Does that mean we all know each other? No, that makes no sense at all. Come on, man. Lady, you graduated from NUS. You went to overseas university. How can you not know about all this? Your education is so high. It's much higher than mine. How do you not know this? This is basic common sense, right? She then goes on to say, to babble about how her relatives are creative directors, chief executive officers, lawyers, and whatnot. All those type of typical good jobs, okay, like doctors and lawyers and, basically jobs that are in high-ranking positions, or jobs that apparently earn a lot based off the old traditional Asian notion.
That's how I got you in the yeah. Now, let you have a opportunity to tell the police. Tell the police why I need to fix it on you. You say yup, right? Go. Tell the police.
Tell police what?
Why I need to hang out with you guys, because you're always, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
She then goes on to say, and I quote, Now let you have opportunity talk. Tell the police. Okay, lady, if you are from NUS, if you have a university degree, why is your English worse than a freaking primary 1 student? It's basic grammar. How can you not know? Oh my gosh. You know, this irritates me so much that she's speaking in broken English for someone with such a high education, for someone who studies overseas. You know, how can you not know basic grammar? God damn. Did you waste all of your time studying overseas just to come back with this broken English? She then goes on to say that she will tell the police why she always needs to hang out with you guys because you're always 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on a minute. Okay, so first of all, we are only seeing one side of the story, so I don't know if this supposed group of people are actually harassing her. I've been following her around, but from this video alone, that doesn't seem to be the case. They do not know the lady does not know them. Okay, and it looks like they were just taking the train when this lady just walked right up to them and started questioning them. So from this alone, I'm just going to say, if your relatives are working in such high ranking positions, if they are so well off, if you came from a prestigious school and you supposedly have a good job, then why are you taking the public transport? Public transport, oh come on. What am I, poor? Why are you subjecting yourself to squeeze into public transport with these poor peasants? Where is your chauffeur? Did he not pick you up from your workplace today? Or what, is he sick? That's why you have to go onto the public transport? Right, public transport is supposedly for poor people, right? If you have a good job and if you're earning enough money, then why do you not have your own car? Then why are they found in the same place as you are right now, which is on the public transport, the MRT, you know? The most convenient, the cheapest way to get around Singapore. Or rather, if you don't have a car, why are you not taking private transport instead? Like Grab, like a taxi.
It's not coincidental. I was from Bak Chor, I'm not that stupid. Seriously. You're wasting our time, you know. It's been how many years? 9 years? Huh? I will never mix around with you guys because you are so different. The second Indian guy I met on Monday is this guy. He's waiting to go into medical school in NUS, future doctor. Alright? So, you want me to tell, or maybe you, don't waste time. You're wasting your time. I don't want to waste your time. I already told you, the people I can get along with, alright? Bala, from NJC, I was from Bak Chor. Okay, he was from NUS. Okay, I was from Calgary. He's a creative director. My brother, you're the chief executive officer. My nephew, who is around your age, 24, is a lawyer. So what? 1, 2.
Alright, so the video ends here, and I just want to say that it is sort of a sad thing that many of us still have this preconceived notion of what is a good job and what is a good education and all of that, and how that is the only pathway to success. There is a saying in Chinese called 行行出状元, and that means that there are many different pathways to success. You can find your own success at your own job, regardless of what job it is or what profession you are in. You know, it is not only the doctors and the lawyers who are making a lot of money, or who is considered a good job nowadays. Many of the younger generation, they are doing quite well, doing jobs like being a young hawker, being social media influencers. These are jobs that in the past would not have been seen as viable, because of how little you are earning, or because it is not even a job to begin with, like social media influencers. But you'll be surprised to know how much people are earning from these jobs nowadays. And unfortunately, I don't think this this typical Asian notion of good jobs and good grades will change that soon, simply because, let's be honest here, the bulk of Singapore's population is still mostly made up of the older generation, and this older generation way of thinking, is been ingrained to them by their parents and their parents before them, so that's why it's been passed down. And I guess it's kind of heartwarming to see like the newer generation embrace more different types of jobs. They are more accepting of, people from all walks of life. But that being said, there are some of the younger generation who are also more conservatively minded, and I wouldn't say necessarily that this is their fault because it's what they've been taught since young. You know, they didn't have a choice when they were born. These are the values, the culture that has been, ingrained in their heads ever since they were born. And this continues to shape their way of society and what's wrong and what's right as they continue to grow up. So coming from Hwa Chong and NUS, I would assume maybe the lady is so stressed out that she got a mental breakdown from studying or something like that. So if any of your relatives happens to be a doctor, then perhaps you should go and consult them, because I do think that this lady has a little bit of a mental issue to go around approaching people like this. And yeah, that's going to do it for the video, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to this channel if you'd like to see more of such future content. I hope the lady speaks out on her side of the story. Has she just gone cuckoo that day? Who knows? Alright, till the next time, I'm your host Jia Le. Peace out.